just gonna find out about that. I don't have to play the drop speech about that. Will come out and you'll find out for yourself and you'll know why I did it. I swear to God, y'all, I'm living by the rules of the game and y'all, the people, have to stand up for us to live by. Yeah, that's real. Let's talk about other things like you told us. And he wasn't producing shit. Other niggas was producing the beat by my house. Other niggas was doing the beat and Dre was getting the credit. And I gotta go on MTV and be like, yeah, he did that. No, he ain't doing it. He is a dope producer, but he ain't worked in years. And I got tired of that. I didn't think we needed that. I think we didn't need that. And he was owning the company too, and he chilling. He owning the company, he chilling without fucking big, easy, pussy. I'm out here in the street, you know what I mean? Whooping niggas ass, starting wars and shit, putting it down, dropping albums, doing my shit. And this nigga taking 3 years to do one song. Alright. So normally I got 2 security with me that fly on the private plane. What is Suge got his homies, Pac got his security. We get to the private plane, and Suge like, they can't go. Your security. They can't go. Security like, all right, well, come on with us, dog. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna ride with them. Like, this either the moment you gonna kill me, like, we're gonna get some clarity in this air. We got a 5.5 hour flight. I ain't got.
So this Lawyer Moves, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all do the likes. It's not hard to do. Man, we talking about this Tupac case. Tupac case. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the Tupac case. They've been going for some years. They've been going for some years now. So it's not hard to tell what's what and who's who and who did what, but some people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't in this area. So let's check it out. Now we have Keefy D comes forward and says he was in the car, and now Keefy D is incarcerated for the charges brought against him from Las Vegas. Yeah, so it been what, 10 years, 10 or so years. Let's break it down. Go down, because it been detectives and police officers and FBI agents and Los Angeles finest. So let's get into it. Hold on. It's been a whole 9 yards of everything. We got Snoop. We got Suge. Suge represents a blood Pyro gang. Is it? Yeah. So let's see what some of these people be talking about. Let's get into that.
He questioned why cops never looked into the white Cadillac rental car that was used, that Keefy D and T Brown and Dre and Orlando Anderson rode in when they did the Tupac thing in Vegas. Why do you feel like he thinks this wasn't addressed or this wasn't looked into?
Because Gene's a clown, like I said earlier in the episode. Gene's a big old clown. Gene's is somebody that's just setting up, talking, don't even research and investigate things to the point that he should. Since he wanted to be so involved in something where he was probably somewhere with his 355-pound wife laying in the bed eating, and probably they were somewhere eating. And then he wanted to put himself in that investigation so much into the Tupac. Because the Biggie thing, I will just be honest, I call it ball, strike. Biggie shit just don't get that much love and coverage like Tupac. So he elects to talk on the Tupac subject and put his opinions on there because Reggie Wright speaks the truth. So y'all really don't like hearing Reggie talking about the shit. but y'all can go and listen to somebody else talk because how he speaks or for whatever reason. But we all know from murder rap that they knew about T. Brown mother ridden in the car. It wasn't T. Brown. He talking about lock him up, lock him up. Well, we all know that T. Brown, but he don't know that that task force, just like they were following around Keefy D and got him, just like they were following around Reggie Wright and trying to get him on something, and just like they were following around Teresa Swan and did whatever they did to her to get her to say whatever she allegedly said. They were trying to do that to T. Brown as well. He was doing jacks. They had information that he was robbing people. And they were trying to catch him in the act of doing a robbery. But when you go to people, or when you have a task force like that, you just surveillance people. You follow them around. And then you get them on something. You don't just go to them and bring them to the box. You ain't learned anything about from Reggie Wright. Reggie Wright always tell y'all, they bring you on the box. Do what? Shut your motherfucking ass up. Put me in my cell. Take me where you got to take me. I have nothing else to say. I say it a little nicer. I always say, just tell them, hey, officer, come on. You was in my situation that you saying that I am in or facing. What would you do?
Gene made a comment that he questioned why cops never looked into the white Cadillac rental car that was used, that Keefy D and T. Brown and Dre and Orlando Anderson rode in when they did the Tupac thing in Vegas. Why do you feel like he thinks this wasn't addressed or this wasn't looked into?
Because Gene's a clown, like I said earlier in the episode. Gene's a big old clown. Gene's is somebody that's just setting up. Once they got the investigation and Keefy D laid it out, they were kind of satisfied, but they turned it over to Vegas. There was this detective, Brent Becker, and his partner. I forget who his partner was. At that time, in 1995, in 1996, they did not want to solve the Tupac Shakur murder. 2023, they tried to solve it. But in 1996, they wasn't. They came, like I told y'all, they came to the police station to interview 2 witnesses. Yet, John always correct me when I said, but Gaddafi and Edie. I personally took them down there myself. They weren't going to possibly look at what they call a photo 6-pack. I believe they will identify them. Don't know it. Not putting anything out, but I really believe they were. The Vegas police picked an argument with them. Why y'all come down here with Death Row or Reggie? Why y'all didn't come down here when we were trying to get y'all to come and talk? Oh, we don't want to talk to y'all now. Y'all should have came when we were trying to talk to y'all. Picked an argument with them. If you're a good investigator, you don't care who brought them down. All you want is for them to ID somebody and get on. My point is, the reason why they didn't follow up on the lead about the Cadillac, because they didn't want to solve that case. They didn't want it. Or,
right. That leads me to say, why now? Like, why now? Why now? What's going on now that they want to solve the case? What's going on now that they want to solve the case? What it is. I wonder what it is. It's something weird. You know, I told y'all October, man. I'm going to tell y'all, man, October, September, October comes, a lot of weird shit comes to effect on laws and all kinds of shit. So we have we got the president. Yeah, that's coming up. They running for president right now. So we got a lot of shit going on. So who wouldn't say that, oh yeah, well, they running for president. They got Tupac murders now and all this old weird shit going on. But the thing about this is, one, Suge Knight and Tupac. I don't know what the fuck Suge Knight had in store for Tupac, but I think that that was his artist. You know what I'm saying? I think that he really went hard for him more than the others. On death row, he laid out like the brother is coming home. And shit went wrong. Jealousy, you know what I'm saying? It always be people get jealous and get to talking and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They get to talking and jealous and hating and why is this and why is that and you know what I'm saying? And then that's when shit gets stirred up, when motherfuckers get jealous and get to talking and mad because they not getting certain type of attention and shit like that. So we had Snoop Dogg, that's corrupt. They gotta understand that Snoop came from a Crip family already, family and friends, and you know, so he came from that life. I don't know what the fuck Snoop y'all saying today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying old head Snoop. Y'all not saying the young Snoop. So y'all saying the laid back Snoop. Y'all not saying shit done died down, everything done got washed up. People went on and lived their lives now. That's what they say, shit'll come back and get your ass. Yeah, it'll come back and get you. But anyway, what are he from? He say Long Beach, West Siders, East Siders. Grips. I mean, he came off as a hardcore Crip. You know, Snoop ain't really laugh a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really smile, laugh a lot, and all that shit. He wasn't into all that shit he into now. Now he old, man. He can smile, laugh, and act goofy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go places, do what the fuck he want now. You know what I mean? Seriously was into basketball and football a lot. You know what I'm saying? And nobody noticed he always got along with Bloods. You know what I mean? C Murder. That, alright. I always ask this question. I said, damn, man, how you a Crip and you get along with Blood so heavy? I never understood that. Like, somebody enlighten me with that one. Let me know what's going on with that. How you a Blood and you get along with, you're a Crip and you get along with Bloods and some way you gotta come to politics. I know, but so you gotta be a man sometimes to get along sometimes about certain shit. But he made them like his best friends. Like these were his buddies. Unless that was his way to keep them off of him, like that was it. Like he gotta play that role to keep them off of him. I don't know. But always like, why the fuck is he with a blood? He a fucking crip, man. He hang with Bloods. He signed under a label, a blood label. Like, I never got there. So, but then you got Dr. Dre. Now he was signed to Dr. Dre. Basically, that was Dr. Dre artist, right? Now, Dr. Dre got into it with what it was, Easy E. He got into it with Ice Cube. And these was like, I don't know, they represent the color blue. Let's just say that. Let's just say Easy E was known for representing the color blue. Crip. Ice Cube. He more was like black and gray. So I don't know if he was like a folk or some Vice Lord, son. I don't know what the fuck. But he was son. So these are whole gangs like affiliating with each other. And it's people in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's more people to the story and the family of the whole situation that you don't see. They had a whole, like, that's when Snoop had him on his label. He had a Dog Pound. What was that? East Siders? Or West Siders? Which one was it? I think it was the East Siders. Because I think Ice Cube had a West Siders with him. But look, all this to say this. All that to say this. Dre was getting upset. It was saying it's a Dre ass. It was saying that to his motherfucking ass. But they was going at him. Man, calling them gay this, gay that, gay this, gay that, gay this, gay that. He in it. Then Tupac talking about he in there sucking dick and eating pussy while he out here doing this and doing that. Listen. So they had some kind of, beefs. You know what I mean? They called Dre like Puffy. You know what I'm saying? They called him like that. So all of a sudden, Puffy getting along with Snoop and Dre. If y'all notice, he got a lot of pictures with Snoop and Dre. Shit, he got a picture. He got a video with him riding up, Snoop in the car with him. They going to the basketball game and shit. Like, they chilling hard, heavy. But Snoop made it out like, man, Pop was my dog, man. And died, and he died. But then you made a video talking about, man, you had to get in the plane and you feared for your life type shit. So these people be telling on themselves on some real shit. Look, something about to drop. So then you got Dre and Puff. You know what I mean? That's the big secret in the box. The whole shit is slippery and sweet because the shit on some other shit. Keefy D said he was the he cleaned shit up. That's what he came to do, to clean up. And it's saying like extortion somewhere. Like Puff is his year. So it's his year. That's what it feel like. Like it's Puff year. They've been trying to get Puff for years. They tired of Puff shit. We're trying to get Puff for years, man. They tired of his gay ass shit. They like, man, they tired of him. Like, but see, the thing they can't get past is he's like a billionaire. Like, yeah, he like a billionaire. So it's hard to even try to touch him. But he got he got to basically keep his whole nose clean. It ain't, but see, it's hard to touch him. He's like a billionaire. Like it's keeping his nose clean is very easy to do because he don't have to do nothing. You don't have to touch nothing. Nothing. So they really don't have to worry about him like too much on some real shit. I mean, he don't have to worry. He do have to worry because they trying to find a loophole to get to his ass, but it's gonna be hard to get to him because he got that dough, he got that money, that cash for that ass. So you already think he untouchable. They saying there's more to the story. The more to the story is who's gonna be witnesses. The witnesses is heavy in this case because it's like, wow, it's a whole bunch of witnesses. You got the dog pound, you got Suge, you got Snoop, you got Dre, you got so many you gotta go through to talk to, and most majority of them dead. And who's living off the fruits of the land of the shit? Just notice that motherfucking Suge is locked up, but Snoop on death row. He running death row. He's a owner of death row. So that make things look a little bit, you know what I'm saying, crazy. The whole owner of death row, that's crazy. See, the story gets steep, like, and then they saying that Suge had a bag on his head, a bag on his life, a bag of money on his life. Let's keep it plain and simple, so some people don't understand certain things. Had a bag of money to see him dead. You gotta remember, motherfucking Pac got shot in New York. He went to LA. He went there for love. Like, he went there to be accepted. He wasn't being accepted in New York. So ain't nobody really accepted him in New York. He had to go through a lot of things. So he went somewhere and started to feel comfortable. He had made, you know what I mean, secured. That's what all he was talking about the whole time. Is yeah, he felt like he found him a mom. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm ready for war. You thought you was the mob, we the motherfucking mob. You know what I'm saying? So he was looking for a war. Like he wasn't he it was about war. You know what I'm saying? So he went to war. But you he went to war now understanding that Puff knew people in California. You know what I'm saying? LA. I mean, he knew people out there. So he put in to the call. Or Pop getting on people's nerves, Suge getting on people's nerves. They, you know what I mean, running up the school. They making everybody mad. Like they running shit. Like people scared of Suge big ass, you know what I mean? He got a whole bunch of goons, you know what I mean? And he running shit. But he was not listening to, you know what I'm saying, on the sideline, is Drake. Drake getting tired of this shit. Drake getting tired of Tupac is, the bigger name than Snoop name. Shit start crashing. Bing, bing, shit start crashing. Amongst into that. So when motherfucking learned that, you know what I'm saying, Snoop told him, I had to get on the plane with them by myself. I had to tell my security to stay back. You had to tell the security to stay back and shit. Because Suge said his security couldn't get on the plane with him. So he felt threatened. You know how motherfuckers do something. You know you did something. You threatened and shit. Feel threatened and shit. You know you did something. Said something. Did something. Motherfuckers start looking weird and shit. You know what I'm saying? Scary ass. I mean, so that's what happened. They told his people. So right there, shit was already heat in the air. Boom, boom. He ain't had nobody but his security, but he had to tell his security to stay back. He ain't had his homeboys or his people with him. You know what I'm saying? He was by himself with Pop and Suge and his people. So basically, when he with his peoples, you know what I mean? He wasn't with his people. So he said he sat all the way in the back with a fork and a butter knife. As anger issues about the whole situation is shit was fire. Shit was on full blown heat. Shit was up. I mean, the temperature was up. Now you got the dog pound. You got the dog pound. So you got the dog pound. That's who's gonna be it. That's gonna be another one at the court. At that trial. You're gonna have a whole bunch of motherfuckers at a trial trying to rehearse a whole motherfucking old situation. You're gonna have a whole bunch of people trying to rehearse a whole old situation. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of motherfuckers. They're gonna be sitting at that trial trying to rehearse that whole old ass situation. But you're gonna have who's gonna be? It's gonna be. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this out. Let's get this going. Hold on. Because I'm going to get the list of who's going to be there. It's going to be a whole bunch of motherfuckers. That's going to be a long ass trial to try to even. That's going to be a long ass trial. Damn. So you would try that. That's going to be a long jump. No, that's going to be a long ass trial. It's gonna be a long jump. Baby. Alright. We in there. Gonna be a long ass trial. The trial is gonna be long.
Chopping up a little bit. Can't let you hear everything, you know. Some stuff. Yeah. My man definitely putting it down. One more thing about Death Row. Now, how does what's going on with Dre, and how does that affect Death Row as a whole? No, hold on.
Dre's doing his own thing. It don't affect us. My take on what happened was that Snoop was on trial for murder, fighting for his life. Somebody had said that Dre was in the car. The jury believed that. We needed Dre to be there to say he wasn't there. And once they would have saw him, they would have known he wasn't there. And that would have saved Snoop's whole case. Because they would have saw the
Shout out to where I got this at on their channel, man. They hit it on the knuckle. Like it comes from conflict. When you listen to the conflict is he beefing. Like they beefing about some shit. Like, what's the beef? What's the beef about? Everybody say, oh yeah, the beef over. Ain't no beef. We ain't beef, but in the background there always be a whole little beef. But listen, right here saying what's going on, what it started off. And see at this moment, this when Tupac was trying to be neutral. Yeah, they had the rumors that Tupac joined the Blood Gang. So at this time, this when Tupac was trying to be neutral. You know what I'm saying? Neutral with shit.
This ass said it was lying. And Dre never showed up. He was too busy. That's how they told me. When they told me that, I was like, well, no matter how dope he is, and Dre's one of my heroes in the music business, but I was like, no matter how dope he is, if he's not down for his homeboy, Snoop, who brought him back when he was just a relic, when niggas was dissing him, you know what I mean? Then I don't want to be a part of him. I don't want to be around him or nothing. Plus, I feel as though what's done in the dark will come to light. It's secrets, and everybody's going to find out about that. I don't have to play ahead the drop speech about that. Will come out. You'll find out for yourself, and you'll know why I did it. I swear to God, y'all, I'm living by the rules of the game that y'all, the people, have put down for us to live by.
That's serious.
Now, that's real. Let's talk about other things like you told us we got.
You understand? And then he wasn't producing shit. Other niggas was producing the beat off of my album. Other niggas was doing the beat, and Dre was getting credit. And I gotta go on MTV and be like, yeah, he did this, he did that. No, he ain't do it. He is a dope producer, but he ain't worked in years. And I got tired of that. I didn't think we needed that. I think we didn't need that. And he was owning the company too, and he's chilling. He's owning the company. He's chilling without sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street. You know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars.
See?
That. I think we didn't need that. And he was owning the company too, and he's chilling. He's owning the company. He's chilling without sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street. You know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars, shit, putting it down, dropping albums, doing my shit. And this nigga's taking 3 years to do one song.
Alright.
So normally I got 2 security with me that fly on a private plane. What is Suge got his homies, Pac got his security. We get to the private plane, and Suge like, they can't go.
You have security.
They can't go. Security like, all right, well, come on with us, dog. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stay there. I'm all right with them. Like, this is either the moment you're gonna kill me, and we're gonna get some clarity in this air. We got a 5.5 hour flight. I ain't got no security. You ain't feeling me right now. So I sit down, and I'm like, they still don't say nothing to me. Now we finna take off. I'm like, all right, I see what's gonna happen. I've been around these, I know how they get down. I grab me a knife and a fork, get my blanket, 5.5 hours like this. Sit in the back of the plane, all the way in the back. I'm the last seat. So now somebody gonna get killed. If I'm gonna get killed, somebody dying with me.
See? Now they beefing. They on the plane. Now there's a beef. Now somebody's life feel threat. This is when shit start feeling, you know what I mean? A little, if you, a little bit. Hold on, excuse me. Give me something to drink. This is when a motherfucker start feeling threat. So you feel threat. Now you on the plane, going back, feel threat. He made it off the plane. Ain't no harm come to him, but he felt like some harm was going to come to him. So most likely, he went back and told Dre. Most likely, he went back and told the dog pound. Most likely, he went back and told somebody what the fuck went on. So, and it is already like motherfuckers like, man, we tired of Tupac, we tired of motherfucking Suge Knight, like we tired of them. Even the police. Like, if you got that many people tired of you, god damn, you got that much hatred. Imagine. If a motherfucker hate you that much and want to get rid of you that much, it become a whole motherfucking group circle trying to get rid of a motherfucker. Motherfucker, hey, yeah, man, I'm tired of that motherfucker. Yeah, he doing it again, man. Well, so when we going to do this shit, man? So that's probably what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what happened. Now, I'm going off my instincts of the shit. Like this, check Suge out. You see Suge sitting there with Pac. Check Dre out. You see Dre sitting there with Snoop. Check Puff out, sitting in the back, chilling. I mean, he been waiting, cause he done ran off into California. You want a war, motherfucker, here, and talking big shit. Tupac. He ran from New York to Cali. He finally found a decent crew to, you know what I'm saying, back him. So he felt the security. He felt like he was ready for war. In California, already you going into a situation that already had some problems going on already. They already had like Dre, NWA, all that issues, Bloods and Crips and everything. You just went into a whole zone that had some issues. You start dealing with some people who had already had some issues with each other. So it wasn't only the issues with Big, it wasn't them only issues. Like them wasn't the only issues going on. It was a whole already little war going on. So he just jumped in the middle of it out of nowhere. Now the pot got in the middle of some shit that you was already hated, and you ain't know that man Puff had an arm to reach out where you at. That's the crazy part. Like basically, Pop was looking for security. Like security where he could just do his music and just, you know what I mean, make his money and, you know what I mean, ain't got to worry about shit and do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's talking shit. And it became to a point he got too comfortable. That man got too comfortable. You got too comfortable. You got too comfortable with some people you really actually didn't know like that. You can't even be you can't do shit like that. Like you can't get too you got too comfortable with some people they ain't even know like that. You voicing your opinions. You went in basically you went in death row and took over as a number one artist, and I don't think people was feeling that shit. I gotta let's see. It's a picture. It's a picture. I want to put it up, but I don't feel like going through that motherfucker right now. It's a picture of his ass. Hold on. I can't do it right now, but it's a picture of him. It's a picture of him. Hold on, let me see. Look,
Do you feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody fucking else. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I seen he brought that dude. What's his name? What's his name? The dude, Drink Club. The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega. Yeah, he brought him. What he brought him? A Maybach truck. Yeah. Yeah, I think he put. I think I think he should look out. You know what I'm saying? He worked for $1 billion. He should come look out. Come build a basketball gym at our partners. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something for us, dog. You know what I'm saying? He wrong. You know, he like we some shit on the grass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't even know us no more. God damn, boy.
If you could say anything to Puffy after everything you did for him, what would you say to him?
I'm still here, bro. Still waiting.
oh yeah, that was the video. So the video of motherfucking Suge Knight saying that's man. Hold on, let me go to that right quick, cause that fucked me up when he said that. I was like, damn, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's real cold right there. That's a cold shit. That's some cold shit. If that ain't no cold shit, he said that he. Hold on, man. Sorry, y'all, man. This. Mm-hmm. Boy. No, I ain't find it. Hold up. So he said, when he said about motherfucking Easy E, he said, man, I hope, he said, hey, there's another way that you can kill people. He said, you ain't got to shoot people. All you have to do is take a needle and stick it in them. Take a person with AIDS and take that same needle and stick it in somebody else. I said, oh shit, he cold as fuck. Why would he even say that, right? So why would he say that? Why did he say that? Yeah, he said all you got to do is take a needle and stick a motherfucker with AIDS, and then you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, that's that Easy E thing. I said, oh shit, this nigga crazy. The fuck you say that? You know what I'm saying? He don't care about what the fuck he was saying. He didn't say that shit. He said that shit. So then you see Dr. Dre. You see Dr. Dre walking to Easy E. He made a video. When he made a video, it's called A Doctor. So in the video, you see Dr. Dre walking to Easy E grave. Right? Now, in anybody else's eye, it'd be like, okay, Dr. Dre going to see his friend at a grave. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know how somebody, you feel so bad, you feel bad that, you feel so bad. You feel so bad. Why you feel bad? What you feel bad for? We know you feel bad that, you know what I mean, you lost a friend and shit. But what do you feel so bad for? What is it that you feel bad for? You feel like it's your fault. Yeah, it's my fault. I started hanging out with these goons. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanted to get like this. I ain't wanted to be like this. I ain't wanted to be like that. I started hanging out with these goons and everything started happening. That's not what I wanted. That ain't what he wanted. He didn't want that. He didn't want Easy E to be stuck with an AIDS needle. Shit went into wartime, man. He didn't want Easy E to be stuck with an AIDS needle. Dre went crazy. He didn't want that man to be. So he made it feel like it was his fault, like it's my fault. You know how motherfuckers think you get into some shit, you feel like it's my fault. You felt like it was his fault. Somebody had to go. So that's when you see motherfucker Suge and you got Pop. They making all this noise. Pop ran from the East Coast. You know he got beef over there. It started to make call time. It's time to put in the pocket, man. It's time. Somebody gotta go. Somebody gotta go. It's time to put in calls in the early way. Now, it's time to put calls in the early way. Somebody gotta go. All it takes is one phone call. Not one phone call, but if you can make many, that's what's going to happen for a situation that you fed up with. You got some type of pull, you know what I'm saying? You know people. Dre know people. He got some pull. He knew that, man, this man sat there and said about my friend on national TV, he stuck on with an AIDS needle. Now, why do you feel bad about that? Because you was beefing with Eazy-E before that, if we think about that. See, that's the shit. We can't be snitching because this shit is out there. Like, all the shit is out there. That's why it comes back to get these people. Like, this shit is out there. Like, this shit is out. All these, y'all people own mouths. And that's why I give people the shit to talk about. Like, this shit is out. Y'all people own mouth. Like, y'all can't say nobody snitching on y'all. Y'all snitching your motherfucking self. Like, this shit is on come out y'all mouths. Like, this is what y'all put on internet. And then when it come back, everybody done snitched on the motherfucker. Like, people try to make it turn the leaf. Like, do that Donald Trump shit. Like, nobody know what's going on. But this was going on. Y'all snitch on your motherfucking self. Y'all tell on yourself. Like, who the fuck? Like, y'all made a whole, like, movies for people to watch of y'all telling on yourself. Like, people can't believe the shit that they hear because they sitting there and look like, what? Oh, shit. Why is they on here showing all kinds of guns? Why is these motherfuckers on here talking about murders? Why is these people? Y'all tell on yourselves. So y'all can't say we entertain. Like, this entertainment for a person to sit there and look at TV and look at these things and be like, oh shit, what are they doing? Oh shit, you see that? So majority of us sit here and we be entertained from this shit. Like, we can't believe it. Like, why would somebody do, like, people with common sense sit back and watch the shit? Like, why are we looking at this? But we know why we looking at it, because we can't believe that this is what we seeing. So bang bang, let's get back to it. Snoop, Dre, as I played, Snoop saying that he was sitting in the plane, like, these people telling these things. It gives up an alert to people to know that it's beefs. Then you go listen to somebody else talking about the beef. Then you go listen, it's different parts to the beef. And it's the same people talking about their own shit about each other and the beefs. So it's entertainment to us for the person who's not in the beefs and can see the beefs. Like, damn, this shit crazy. This is real life? Yeah, this is real life right here. That shit going on for real. Ain't these motherfuckers millionaires? Yeah, they got millionaires, but them millionaires is crazy. Yeah. So, back to the story. Putting in phone calls. Dre had to put a stop to some shit. Dre had to be the one to put. Y'all seen the motherfucking movie? A lot of people seen the movie. Dre had to put a stop to some shit. I'ma just leave it at that. Like Dre had to put some stop to the shit, and y'all, they trying to make us say like it's gonna be it happened. Pop up out of nowhere. We got the killer for two. He's the whole his life, man. He been a foreman. He been snitching. I don't know when he started snitching, but he been snitching. There's no way that you sat all these years and up to this day, and then you harassing P Diddy for your money. Oh, you don't want to do this. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't want to do this. Oh, God, I got. You know what I got? I'm telling you, if you don't do this in 24 hours, such and such, such and such. All this shit gonna be out. If you don't do this in 24 hours, all this shit gonna be out. Because there's no way that a man just gonna get up and say, hey, I'm gonna just snitch on myself and put myself in jail for, you know what I'm saying? And then thinking he got immunity, like he can't, be locked up for the shit that he says and all that type shit. Like it's just too much to the story to tell you. Already police was involved, wasn't nephew police or some shit like that. Like already the police was there, man. Like everybody, like the police is working with the gangs, and the gangs is working with the police. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit, gang family member police and all that. So there's a whole bunch of shit with this story, leading that it might take a lot of people down. Then you also had, hold on. I ain't want to forget about you. This the one, this the pop. Yeah, this pop, hold up.
We back right here with Tupac, just chopping up a little bit. Can't let you hear everything, some stuff. Yeah. My man definitely putting it down. One more thing about Death Row. Now, how does what's
His name? His name, the dude, Drink Club? The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega? Yeah, he brought him. What he bought him? A Maybach truck?
There's a reason why he brought that man name up. No bullshit. I'm gonna show you why. There's a reason why he brought his name up.
Yeah. I seen he brought that dude. What's his name? His name, the dude, Drink Club? The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega? Yeah, he brought him. What he bought him? A Maybach truck? Yeah.
Look, yeah. He trying to tell you something for real, to be honest. Yeah.
His name, the dude, Drink Club? The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega? Yeah, he brought him. What he bought him? A Maybach truck? Yeah.
You better give me my motherfucking money. If you don't give me my money, all this shit about to be exposed. I'm about to tell every motherfucking thing. That's basically what he's saying. He about to tell on that.
I think he should look out. You know what I'm saying? He worked for a Maybach truck. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. I seen he brought that dude. What's his name? His name, the dude, Drink Club? The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega? Yeah, he brought him. What he bought him? A Maybach truck? Yeah. Yeah, I think he should look out. You know what I'm saying?
You say he brought Noriega a Maybach truck. They going there. Like, this is what I'm saying about they tell on their goddamn self. Like, they telling on themselves. Like, this shit real. You brought Noriega, maybe. Why you brought that up, though? See, like, I mean, out of all everybody who he bought something for, you bring up Noriega. And see, when I was coming up, they were saying that Noriega was the one that shot Tupac. They saying that. They saying Noriega. They try to say he was the one to try to rob him. It was just something that just went wrong. They wasn't trying to shoot him or some shit. He didn't want to give something. So they put that man's name in it. Look, he put his name in it. His name in it. His name, y'all always notice Nori always have a conversation about Tupac and how you feel about this and that. Like, he ain't like how Tupac was like this and like that. But it's all gonna be all up in there. All that. All these people is gonna be the ones y'all see in this case. Because their names coming up. Names popping up. He popping the names out his mouth. Every name that he done said out his motherfucking mouth is what is gonna go down. This man, he done told it. Every name that come out that man's mouth that's who gonna be there. Like every name that motherfucker came out that man's mouth that's gonna be there. This man right here, Keefy D. Every name that came out that man's mouth is gonna be in this case. It's gonna be some surprising things because he's mentioning Puffy. As he mentioning Puffy, we all know that Puffy is, I mean, he on a Fruit Loop tip. So, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, him and Dre, you know what I'm saying, is on a Fruit Loop tip. So him and Dre that's what they saying. I don't know what the fuck they on. I'm going about what is said in the motherfucking public. So the public is saying that this dude, Sean Puffy Combs, is being with men. They saying that Dre is being with men. Snoop was scared for his life. They come from a path of Crips. People were scared of Suge. Real badly, you know, when people mostly scared of you, man, they try to get rid of you. When they scared of you, like they try to get, if they too scared of you, man, they everybody come together and try to get rid of you. Like if they can't control you and they scared of you, they try to get rid of you. Pop and Suge was up for grabs, man. The man said it, man. Everybody knew Pop had a hit out on him. Everybody knew this. Like, it was the word on the street. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew this. He's saying it. Like, that's what he's saying. He's saying everybody knew that this man had a hit out on him. It wasn't no Like, everybody knew this. So to believe this is when people, man, shit be crazy right here, because if everybody knew this, that mean the police knew this. That mean all the gangs knew this. That mean that he was basically up for grabs to be dismissed. The man was up for grabs to be dismissed. This Lawyer Moves, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man. We sitting here talking about the case of Tupac Shakur and the upcoming outcomes that's going to be next. What you don't believe and what you believe, leave it in my section, comment section, and let me know how you feel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the likes or dislikes, whatever the case may be. We talking about shit to Tupac. So back to it. So basically, they get to calling around and calling around and calling around. They can't control. They can't control. Suge and Pop. He's getting on people's nerves. They scared of Suge, and Suge and Pop getting on motherfuckers people's nerves. Like he walking in, he taking over. There's too much going on. Shit getting rough. The streets are getting talking. It's hits out on a man life. Like, it's hits. Whoever grab it first type hit. Like, it's hits out on a man life. Like, whoever grab it first. People got tired. Especially when a man talking about shooting a man with a motherfucking AIDS needle and just start laughing at that shit on TV. You know what I'm saying? That was like the same thing as with Pop. Like, everybody loved Pop. Everybody loved it. Easy-E. Right? Everybody loved Pop. Everybody loved Easy-E. So you telling me you did this to Easy-E? So therefore, we're gonna do this to Pop. You took something away from us, we're gonna take something away from you. We're gonna take away from you, your artists. You took easy away, we're gonna take Pop away. That's how that went. It was motherfuckers missed the whole picture. This man's talking about shooting a motherfucker up with a motherfucking AIDS needle. Beef was on. Beef became real hot. The beef got real heavy. Y'all hear that man talking about shooting? Hold up. Shooting that man up with an AIDS needle? Y'all ain't noticed that? And laughed about that shit. He laughed about that shit like that shit was funny. Damn, they said that nigga bill at 25 million. Suge Knight collapsed after they set his bill at 25 million. He collapsed. He collapsed in court. Let's hear what he got to say.
Big pimpin' shot right here.
Six foot three, 335-pound Marion Knight, known by the nickname of Suge, short for Sugar.
Afraid of him for sure.
At the age of only 30, and with a lengthy criminal record, including 3 felony convictions, Suge Knight has managed to become the head of a $100 million record company and one of the most powerful and feared men in the American music industry. Knight has been running his empire from a cell in the Los Angeles County Jail while he awaits a hearing on charges he violated his probation from a particularly vicious assault case.
You're 6 foot 3, 335 pounds. Mm-hmm. You're a big guy, and there are people who are afraid of you. You know that, don't you? There's probably people who are afraid of you.
Until a night in Las Vegas, Suge Knight was little known outside the music business. That's the night Tupac Shakur, the controversial rap artist, who Knight had bailed out of prison so he could record a new album, was shot and killed by 2 gunmen gangland style while riding in Knight's car after a heavyweight championship fight.
What did you see? Heard shots. Heard shots? Yeah. And then what did you see? Blood.
Knight, who himself was struck in the head by a bullet, later told incredulous homicide detectives he didn't see anything that would help them.
If you knew who killed Tupac, would you tell the police? Absolutely not. Why not? Because it's not my job. I don't get paid to solve homicides. I don't get paid to tell people. If you knew, you wouldn't tell them? No.
The still unsolved murder of Shakur, who portrayed...
He said no. He's not telling. He's not telling them. It's not his job to solve homicides.
His own death in this music video, released after the killing, has focused new attention by law enforcement officials, including the FBI, on the violent, big money world of what is called gangster rap. And in particular, on the role of its behind-the-scenes king, Suge Knight, and his fabulously successful company, Death Row Records.
Come to Death Row. The first year of Death Row Records, we came out. We generated $1 billion.
How much?
$1 billion the first year.
$1 billion?
Yeah, for the first year.
First time I met Suge Knight was at a restaurant in LA called Palm Restaurant. And I was sitting there eating a nice meal, and all of a sudden these huge guys, who like a football team, showed up. You know, it was very intimidating to see these guys. They were bigger than my bodyguards, you know, and a bunch of them. And they pretty much grabbed my bodyguard, pulled him out, and sat down next to me right there and started talking to me. How you doing?
Uninvited.
Totally uninvited. I didn't even know him.
See him again?
Sure did. Saw him again a few months later. He did the same thing, just kind of showed up to me, said hi, and then left. And still thinking, well, wow, this guy knows where I'm at all times. How does he know where I'm at? You know? What's going on here?
Vanilla Ice.
What was going on was the beginning of an effort by Suge Knight to get rich off Vanilla Ice's hit song, to get Van Winkle to sign over a percentage of the profits or the points to an associate of Suge Knight, who Knight claimed actually wrote the song. Knight told us before he knew we had talked with Van Winkle that it was all very friendly.
He agreed to everything. It wasn't a problem. And
Wait, he agreed to everything?
I mean, you know, he said the guy wrote the song. He didn't have a problem with it. He said,
That's not what he says at all. I had my bodyguards who had guns, and they had their people which had guns, and they had us outpowered and outnumbered.
Van Winkle describes a terrifying night in his suite at a Beverly Hills hotel when he says Suge Knight showed up with 6 other men.
Roughed one of my bodyguards up. They roughed everybody else and my whole entourage up. Suge took me out on the balcony, started talking to me personally.
On the balcony.
On the balcony.
High above.
Had to get him out the way. See what I mean? I had to get him out the way. Like, he's scaring the shit out of people. He running around throwing them off of balconies and hanging them over balconies and shit like that. He intimidating people. He's real intimidating at this moment. Like, he got people, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, hold on. Let me take that back.
Like 15 floors. He had me look over the edge, show me how high I was up there.
Are you scared?
I needed to wear a diaper on that day. I was very scared.
On the balcony.
He said he about to shit on himself. He was scared as shit. So, Suge Knight intimidating. Tupac going off, ranting, raving, talking more. Like, they hype at this moment. They hype as a duel. It was like these people had to get them from away from each other. It started firing to the point where as though it got to Snoop. It was already thrown. The heat was already thrown at a lot of people. Like, shit just got real disrespectful. Shit was off the hook. That's what the movie was showing. Like, shit was growing off the hook. He was hanging people over balconies and shit. Like, they scared for their life and shit. I'm going to come back to that one. But what was I looking for? I wanted to find the one where as though what he said was outrageous, man. Like, that was outrageous. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck you say that? That was outrageous. Never heard nobody, that man on the show. There you go.
No disrespect before, and I don't follow sports. I don't even know what team you're on or anything. But you seem like a great guy.
And the thing about all this, right? It's real simple. You know, man, I love your show. I like what you're doing.
Thank you.
Right? That's why I'm calling here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, well, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's your style. You've been in the can for a while. That's what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see,
Right.
technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. Some kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So
Right.
they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh,
so
that
that's
seems
no
bad.
happy. That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Way to lighten them.
Right there, see? That's crazy.
Yes.
Oh, well, it's not. Oh no, that's just. No, he went to Cuba.
Hey, he lying to you. You can bring 100 back, right?
Yeah.
You do whatever the hell you want.
Like, you need to tell him that.
Now, Suge,
By the way, no disrespect before, and I don't follow sports. I don't even know what team you're on or anything. But you seem like a great guy.
And the thing about all this, right? It's real simple. You know, Man, I love your show. I like
Thank
what
you.
you're doing.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.
Right? That's why I'm
Thank God.
calling here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's your style. You've been in the can for a while. That's what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see,
Right.
technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. Some kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So
Right.
they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems
gonna
bad.
happen. That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.
Wow. Well, Shug's terror alert level just went.
So right there, like now you said this, like you said this. Who that blow was at to Wolves? You know what I mean? Damn. You know what I mean? Damn. That hit hard. That had to hit somebody real hard right there, man.
Jail forever, right?
Right.
So they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems
gonna
bad.
happen. That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.
Wow. Well, Shug's terror alert level just went.
Oh man. So after saying something like that, man, you got NWA. You gotta remember you got NWA. You just said that. That's what you just said. You just said something about a legend. You know, a legend. Eazy-E is a legend, right? You said something about a legend that nobody respected that. Nobody liked that. It rubbed off to people. And see, it might not rubbed off to Bloods, but it rubbed off to a lot of Crips and a lot of people that's not Crips that really like the Eazy-E. The wrong way. You had to be gone. Like that. That's what his hit. He had to be gone. Like you gotta be gone. Like you ever doing some shit like that? Like
It's because your style. You've been in the can for a while. That's what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see,
Right.
technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. Some kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So
Right.
they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems
gonna happen.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.
Wow. Well, Shug's terror alert level just went.
wow.
You've been in the can for a while. That's what everybody. That's what all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see,
Right.
technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. Some kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So
Right.
they got this new thing out there. People sell them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems
gonna
bad.
happen. That's
Yeah.
a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
An easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.
Wow. Well, Shug's terror alert level just went.
So that you doing all this, like you're doing a lot, you saying a lot, you doing a lot, you saying a lot, right? You saying a lot, you doing a lot, you saying a lot, you doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? You saying a lot, you doing a lot, you got people to the point.
We back right here with Tupac.
Or like this. Sit in the back of the plane, all the way in the back. I'm the last seat. So now somebody gonna get killed. If I'm gonna get killed, somebody dying with me. The moment you gonna kill me.
3 years to do what for? Right.
So normally I got 2 security with me that fly on a private plane. What is Suge got his homies, Pac got his security. We get to the private plane, and Suge like, they can't go.
Your security.
They can't go. Security like, all right, well, come on with us, dog. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna stay there. I'm riding with them. Like, this either the moment you gonna kill me, and we're gonna get some clarity in this air. We got a 5.5 hour flight. I ain't got no security. You ain't feeling me right now. So I sit down, and I'm like, they still don't say nothing to me. Now we finna take off. I'm like, all right, I see what's finna happen. I've been around these, I know how they get down. I grab me a knife and a fork, get my blanket, 5.5 hours like this. Sit in the back of the plane, all the way in the back. I'm the last seat. So now somebody gonna get killed. If I'm gonna get killed, somebody dying with me.
So they had them people like Tupac, Suge. They had them people to the point they had to make a decision. Like, man, what the fuck, man? They terrorizing shit. Them two together, like it was to a point where as though they had to make a decision. That's what it seemed like. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like they had to make a decision. Like you got on one hand, you got, I mean, you can't. You got people, family members ain't gonna go for it, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Doing nothing to their family, shit like that. You got motherfuckers don't believe in the disrespect. You disrespecting the dead. You know what I'm saying? And that's their family. You got motherfuckers, like it's a whole bunch of things. And then you got motherfuckers like you came from New York with problems already still back there from you don't know who shot you. Now, this motherfucker, Puff, is lured to Dre. It take phone calls. Like, if I ain't phone call, like this motherfucker, Suge Knight, and motherfucker Tupac. It sound like they had people scared. People ain't know what the fuck to do. They ain't know what to do. They couldn't control them, man. They couldn't control the. They couldn't control it. The only thing they could do is, hey, have them killed. You heard what the motherfucking Vanilla Ice said. Vanilla say he almost shitted on himself because they had him hanging over the motherfucking hanging over in the high rise, hanging over the thing from his legs. He thought he was gonna die. He thought he was gonna die. He was scared as shit. Like, and many more. Like, probably many more ain't gonna come out and say that they were scared as shit, but they were scared as fuck. they had to come out with a way to get rid of his ass. Suge. And fuck his world up. Pop. All that's behind Suge in jail. Pop D. That's all that lifestyle that's behind. Suge in jail. Pop D. So we're gonna do it the real way, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we have to keep saying that because people, you know what I'm saying, if you look at this, make sure you hit the channel, man. We gonna spit what the fuck really going on with common sense. Like we're gonna say it the common sense way that it's easy to notice what's really going on. The next thing gonna be people going to trial and all these people that's about to go to trial to testify with this shit. It's gonna be a lot of things that come out. And a lot of things that come out. That's why that man wrote a goddamn book. He wrote a whole book. Out of all these years, people knew he was in the car and all that shit. He had all these years to write a book, get on shows, everything. So it's more to the story of they just locking him up because it's not just a lot. He's a whole informant to what's going on. And he know what he doing because somebody owed him some money, and we're not gonna say who it is. You should know who owed him some money. And it's more than one person. Did one pay their half and he didn't pay his half? One paid his half and the other person ain't pay his half? Huh. Dang. It was terrorizing people, man. They had them people scared as shit out there. These motherfuckers scared. This motherfucker scared. This motherfucker scared. Big death. What you feel about big death? Big was thrown to the wolves. Big probably thought that he can go and talk to Tupac and squash some shit. Listening to Puff ass. Come on, let's go listen to Puff. He thought he can go and squash some shit. Gene said he's seen a man from the Nation of Islam. I don't know how, lead that one, but who knows? So if you seen all this, like this is like a marathon type style hit. What I mean by a marathon type style hit is somebody came to agreement to get rid of all of it. Suge was gonna go to jail for all of it. So basically, Suge probably got the worst end of the stick for real. And Pop, they got what they was calling for that they didn't think would come. They got the worst end. So they didn't beat the war. They didn't beat the war. And then you see that, karma comes back. So what you do, it comes back to you. What you do to others, it comes back to you. So whatever the fuck you do to somebody else, that shit gonna come back to you. But you think that what you doing good, which is wrong, will come back to you. You think you good at what you do and you gonna get away with it. You can't shake it. It's gonna come back to you. Can't shake it. Once you go ahead and put yourself into that motherfucking toxic, the toxic gonna always be on you. You can't shake it. That shit ain't going nowhere. So it's like a revolving door with this situation. You got Dre, you got Puff, you got what's his name? Keefy D, you got Snoop. You see what I'm saying? Like, can't shake it. You got Tupac, you got Suge Knight, you got Dash, you got Corrupt, you got Noriega. You know what I mean? These people they naming into the situation. Like you naming all these people into the situation. So basically, this is the whole shipload of people. And then he know a lot about the industry. See? So he know a lot about the industry. He not a broke motherfucker. Talking about Keefy D. So you know a lot. You know a lot. You know a lot. But we're gonna bound it down to Tupac and Suge Knight made they bad beds. They made their beds as I showed y'all. Yeah. Like they made their beds. They had people terrorized, man. To the point people were scared. So they had to get rid of these people, man. They had to get rid of them. They axed them out. You got him saying things like that about Eazy-E. You got Vanilla Ice scared as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got Snoop scared on a plane. You got so many people scared. Had to do something about it. Like they had to do something about that. That's what the plane came down to. These people was terrorized. Motherfucker, these people had these people scared. Now this Loyal Moves. We gonna take it down to mine. Both of these people had a hit out on their life. It was 2 people that paid for the hit. 500,000 hit, 500,000 hit. And somebody took on the contract. And there was police involved, FBI involved. People was tired. You see Dr. Dre in the video, Doctor walk up to Eazy-E grave. On the movie, you see him like, hey, let's do this with Ice Cube. Oh, man, yeah, it's a lot of people involved. Like, there's a lot of things that they probably had to go look all up through. They done probably put Ice Cube in it. They probably put, you know, a lot of things together. A lot of things together. They got prime suspect is Puff. Second suspect is Drake. Third suspect is Snoop. Keefy D, main suspect, the snitch, because he ain't get paid. And you playing with him, and he about to tell it all. So, it wouldn't surprise me if Keefy D comes up dead. Just wouldn't surprise me if that's not if that may be the next move, because obviously he got some information. He got some information. Y'all better wait for the next. The next. Oh yeah, and y'all gotta understand. Was Dre involved in the situation with Eazy getting stabbed with a needle? Did he send Suge after him? You gotta ask some questions. Yeah. It's questions that they're gonna be asked, and this is the question: Did he send? That's what they're gonna be doing. I'm just playing the road as I see it. I'm looking at it. I don't give a fuck. That's what they gonna be doing. I'm just thinking about it myself in my head and out loud and let y'all know the same shit y'all probably think like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's real shit. They gonna have these motherfuckers in there. It's gonna be all of them. Dre, Puff, two lovers. They might was having a love affair. You know what I'm saying? That might be the next thing. Like they might was having a love affair. Y'all be ready and prepared for the next road. What's gonna happen next? This is Loyal Moves, man. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Let's see what goes on with next. Let's see what goes on next with this case. This joint always been a case of people was like, whoa, what happened? What's going to happen next? Why does Tupac keep coming out with music? You know what I'm saying? It always been a amazing case. 9:50 a.m. October the 3rd. I wanna see something. Hold on.
Well, after nearly 3 decades, an arrest has been made in the murder of rap icon Tupac Shakur. One of the last living witnesses in the drive-by shooting is now being charged with murder. KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen is live in the newsroom now with more on why he's just now facing charges, Lauren.
Well, Pat, you know, this is the two-page indictment. I've been going through it, and Dwayne Davis isn't accused of pulling the trigger, but he is accused of orchestrating the whole plan to do it. And get this, investigators say the shot caller's own words led police right to his door.
It's been hip-hop's biggest mystery for 27 years. Who murdered music legend Tupac Shakur? On Friday, police announced a major break in the cold case.
We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis, a.k.a. Keefy D, for the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Tupac was killed in a drive-by shooting in Vegas in 1996. Investigators say it happened soon after a brawl between two groups earlier that night. Davis, prosecutors say, wanted revenge, plotted the killing, and handed the gun to the shooter.
It's about time. It was a long time in making.
Kathy Scott worked as a reporter for the Las Vegas Sun when the killing happened and wrote a book about Tupac's murder. She contends police always knew who was involved but took no action, hoping the unsolved case would simply be forgotten.
What I was told early on was that a big case like that would be bad for tourism. A lot of gangbangers coming in, and it's you know, because in Vegas, of course, the bottom line is money.
In 2018, new evidence surfaced, including a confession during an interview with producer and filmmaker Mike Dorsey on national TV.
For him to go on television and say that he did this, it was really surprised us. Detectives came out to my house here and interviewed me after that, and from then on, it was just anything they needed, help getting a hold of witnesses.
And in 2019, Davis's tell-all memoir, he even admitted to handing the gun to the shooter.
He includes himself in the car, which was a gift because that became hard evidence.
As the case comes to a close in the nearly 3-decade hunt for the rapper's killer, the DA is making a promise.
Justice will be served in the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Tupac was one of the biggest artists in history. 75 million records sold.
Ain't a woman alive that can take my mama's place.
Serious. They make this shit like it's yesterday. It happened yesterday. They like it happened yesterday. They like it happened yesterday. Dang. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
Shug's terror alert level just went.
Hey, think about all this, right? It's real simple. You know, man, I love your show. I like what you're doing. Brilliant. Right? That's why I'm calling here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's your style. You've been in the can for a while. So all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People say them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood. Wow.
It's real simple. You know, man, I love your show. I like what you're doing. Brilliant. Right? That's why I'm calling here. Fresh out of jail, I'll come check you out, right?
Right.
Why the bulletproof vest?
Oh, it's not. Oh no, that's just it's your style. You've been in the can for a while. So all the talk show hosts are wearing.
This is a new thing, right?
Yeah.
See, if somebody gonna do something about it, see, technology is so high, right?
Right.
So if you shoot somebody, you go to jail forever. So kids, you don't want to go to jail forever, right? So they got this new thing out there. People say them all the time. They got this stuff they call, they get blood from somebody with AIDS.
Yeah.
And they shoot you with it.
Oh, so that seems bad.
That's a slow death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
Way to lighten the mood.